What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy King again. They are chat the damn thing again, people. And as you can see, today we're gonna talk about some big news, people. Some major news we're gonna talk about today. Major news is here to talk about. Finally, things we know what we talk about. It's here, people have talked about it. You don't know the new head coach for the national Jamaica Reggae Boyz. We have to talk about it because finally, some admission has taken place, people now. Not gonna want to hear about it. You know, I'm tell a friend right now because some things are gonna be said tonight. Some questions are gonna be asked, and some things are gonna be said. You get me? I say, when you get ready, people, when you get ready, when you get ready for hear the things that I tell you, we are gonna listen to what the head coach of the Reggae Boyz have to say on the favorite topic. The favorite topic, people, the favorite topic. Conflict of interest. We have to talk about it, people. We have to talk about it. And what is being said, we can ask a question. Well, the question is going to be asked. And the question is going to be answered. And already, people, when they get in the popcorn because them time then the people not ready. We're not ready for that one here. The people not make sure we're ready for that one here because that one is serious, people. That one is serious, and we're gonna see what we make of it. And then I'm gonna tell you what me make of it as well, people. You don't know it's the Lateness is Greatness podcast. Once you join, people, just do the honorable thing, smash the like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, share it, people, and share it so we can have a productive reason in the day, yeah, because we have a lot to talk about, and it's what everybody want to hear, people. It's what everybody want to hear. We're gonna hear about how this conflict of interest will be affecting our Reggae Boyz team. Is in soon midnight. Please not drag out the show. Now, man, Chad, a quick and fire show today, man. Quick and fast show will be happening today. Easy me now go drag out. So ready, when ready. The popcorn, them ready, people. When get why you can't popcorn? Not the artist popcorn, but when you're ready with the chocolate tea, when you're ready for that one, yeah, because the show when nobody never expect the bombshell are dropping at the night, people are gonna be dropping some bombshells in the night here. So make we start from the start. Now make we start from the start and make we run it. Run it, people. When you're ready? When you're ready, I'm gonna run it. You know what? Make we run the intro. First.
When ballpreetv, big them up. Yes, everyone, in case the family, big up ballpreetv.
Ready.
Like, share, subscribe.
Boom! I don't know how ballpreetv, we are big up, I don't know. Boom! I want ballpreetv, you don't know how to big. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to ballpreetv.
I will tell them, say, ballpreetv, I will tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. I will make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. ballpreetv, the one you top the list. Room! Shizzle for sheezy. I didn't know big enough ballpreetv would be so easy. Kaboom! Room! Sham! Kaboom!
Right, so it's so easy to smash the like button. Here, Elephant Man tell you know, he didn't know that big enough ballpreetv would be so easy. People, very easy, cheesy, capeasy. When you're ready now, let's run it up. People, we can start from the start, and where to start, none other than the start, and the start is the start. So we can run the start immediately, people. So here we go. Fabrizio Romano style. Here we go. Run it.
That you hear talk, and I'm sure that you're willing to address these issues. The matter of you being JFF Technical Committee Chairman and now coach, do you see any kind of conflict of interest whatsoever in having these dual roles at this time?
Of course, there's conflict. I never told anybody that I don't have any conflict. People just hear what they want to hear. But let me just digress a little. So
right, that's the people. On ready? On sure and ready? On ready for this? On really sure and ready for this, people? On sure and ready for it? On the list, so big up Richie B link. Richie B actually had Rudolph Speid on an interview very, very recently, and the number one question was asked, and people will start with how the answer starts. So listen how the answer start, because we are going night, we are going, you see me? We are going to talk about these people. Let's talk about it. Not hear me have to talk about it. I don't know people. Objectivity is the name of the game over Ballpreetv TV. So we have to talk about it as it is. Run it again, people.
Roddy, I know that you hear talk, and I'm sure that you are willing to address these issues. The matter of you being JFF Technical Committee Chairman and now coach, do you see any kind of conflict of interest whatsoever in having these dual roles at this time?
Of course, there's conflict. I never told anybody that I don't have any conflict. People just hear what they want to hear. But let me just digress a little.
All right, so we can start by saying it was admitted. There you go. That is, I admit that there's conflict. So everybody, that's there's not conflict and there's no conflict. All right, we can agree that there's conflict. The man said out of mouth, there is conflict. So now we're going to talk about the conflict, and we're going to talk about how the conflict affects, because people, the truth is, I'm Rudolph Speid here on this very channel on Ballpreetv TV. And did I ask a question? I never ask questions so straightforward, but the question was answered, and it was like, yo, you see how much Cavaliers people in the team, none of them in the team, etc., etc. So for him answer the question straightforward again, I don't know if he has ever said it before. I don't know if he has ever said it before, if he has ever admitted it before, but you can clearly hear him admit directly to saying that, of course, there is conflict. So we could talk about it. Make we talk about the conflict that there is. So Rudolph Speid admitted that there is conflict. You see me? So
that you hear talk, and I'm sure that you are willing to address these issues. The matter of you being JFF Technical Committee Chairman and now coach, do you see any kind of conflict of interest whatsoever in having these dual roles at this time?
Of course, there's conflict. I never told anybody that I don't have any conflict. People just hear what they want to hear. But let me just digress a little. So the President of the United States have a lot of conflicts, right? The richest man, what's his name? He was in...
Here we go, people. Here we go. The President of the United States have a lot of... Look at the tape. Where say Island boy, big up yourself to everybody when they over here. Island boy, big up yourself. Real ball, big up yourself. Ball Pree, Sir Speid of 9, JFF position here 10. Give Speid him props planning this move for years ahead. We say 3D chess. I know, checkers. Mafia agree for you to believe. No, I must agree for me to say these things, so make sure I say you can say these things, but I can't. Me as a hindsight, you would have to say them something and them come say them to make sure I say me not get involved in the soup. Last time this did bring up a lawsuit, me say I'm basing Issa Allen, you see me? But yeah, make the tape run, make it run. All right, make the tape run. Look at the tape.
No, Johnny had a lot of conflicts. The Prime Minister and the leader of the opposition, maybe they should resign from their constituencies because they have different posts. You check the JTA, all those people in civil society, JTA, the Police Service Commissions, the Legal Bar Association, all of those associations, the Parents Teacher Association, all of those persons would have been elected to posts, and they are also appearing who are a teacher.
So hold on, Leon. Some for make the tape run, but watch this. So I am conflicted. I admit it. You are conflicted. You. Yeah. So the basically the man I say, I am conflicted, you are conflicted, and you are conflicted. So alright, so there's a lot of truth into basically what you must say. everybody have them conflict. You see me? So I could hear about it again. So it's it's a pointing fingers. I am conflicted, you're conflicted, you're conflicted, and you're conflicted as well. Issa, you're conflicted, you are conflicted, Chad, you're conflicted, Real Baller, you're conflicted as well. Island Boy, conflicted. All of you all are conflicted. I'm run the tape and start the foolishness.
A lawyer, whatever it is. So conflicts is all over Jamaica, right? And I acknowledge that I have. But so is a million other everybody in football. They all have conflict. They have clubs, they have parish presidents, there are all of these things, and at the JFF at the same time.
You hear that? Other parish presidents are there. They are conflicted. Y'all are not pointing fingers at them. You're only pointing fingers at me.
So the JFF came up with conflict of interest policies, which we adhere to. So if something that concerns you, you excuse yourself. There's a conflict of interest register which I've signed, and FIFA come and audit it every year.
Don't speed past that. Let's not speed past that. There is a conflict of interest register. So I signed that register. I signed my name under. I am present, sir, Miss Teach. I am present for my conflict of interest register. Is what I'm doing. And just hold on, man, and hold on the people. If I want to and listen to this.
As I said before, I'm a member of, I have to report to the FSC because I'm a trustee. The trustee, I have to report to BOJ because I am a head of a credit union. So we all know that these conflicts arise. I'm also a member of the credit union. I'm the head of it. So we know these conflicts are everywhere. First Association of Jamaica, they have officers too, so the conflicts are there. But there's a way to manage it. Yeah. Everybody have managed, and I have managed myself.
So here's where the interesting part. So basically, you must say conflicts are there. There's a way to manage it. And I did speak about this. All right. Speak about what growing in finance and about when time you sign up certain people for certain papers. One of the things is that I think at the proceeds of crime, one of them something you have to sign this paper for say, yo, do you know any person? You call influential people. So you have to know, you have to say if you're a cousin of influential people, your brother influential people, etc. etc. I'm always wonder why they have to sign the form there, but it's basically a form for say if you're around people who influence you, they might squeeze your thing, and you might be the person who end up washing like money through blah blah blah. So you have to sign the form there, and it never stop you from opening the account. Even if you say, yo, you know, so my brother, a politician, it never stop you. So the conflict exists. So now this is where Speed talk about how do you manage the conflict. And that part, I don't know if you can really find nobody at all out there when I have some kind of conflict of interest. But yeah, FIB conflict of interest is just a worry. It does enough. You see me? And it's just enough. Run it.
I'm one of the most monitored person in the whole wide world. I just told you who I have to report to all the time.
Yes.
And I've done all my reports. Cavalier pays tax, is the only club in Jamaica that pays taxes.
I pay my taxes as well. I'm doing the man, yo, the man I make you know him pay him taxes, and listen to this last part properly. I'm doing.
Regardless of what anybody say, we file returns, all of those things, right? Because I'm that type of person to make sure that everything I obey the law all the time. And rules and regulation.
Listen to the last part one more time, people. Now listen, yo, people, if you need to Q-tip clean out in the ears for listen to the last part, we are run it one more time.
Say we file returns, all of those things, right? Because I'm that type of person to make sure that everything I obey the law all the time. And rules and regulation.
I obey the laws all the time and the rules and regulations. So that is basically on Richie B Radius where Mr. Rudolph Speid did admit to him conflict of interest and about how him go about managing it. Chad said there are ways to manage conflict. I do audit, and given that Mr. Speid is on the board of the JFF, the board itself is biased when voting for the coach. Exactly. If the board voted to install Speid, I'd love to know the procedure they followed. Is him Speid for PM? Lol. Hey, the leaders around here is so bad. Yeah. So again, for me personally, I think that there's a reason why I'm never talk about this again. Many reasons, and one of them is that me know say Business Speed is a smart individual, and as well, who said earlier, somebody said earlier, say I think a Wappy King saying that Mr. Speed, Rudolph Speid, actually, it's a give Speed props for planning this move years ahead. For years. So it's like a years in advance. You don't know, get my license, make sure me have my license out, make sure everything is by the letter of the law. And now here we are. So admitting that the conflict is there is the first step. You get me? I say, so the conflict is there, people. The conflict is there, and it's been admitted. So that's the first step. So let us move forward, and then again, him say there is ways of managing this. Now, interestingly enough, but it's supposed to download a video where it spoke about players, where Rudolph Speid spoke about players. I think it's supposed to there somewhere. So I think there was a question in this very interview where he was asked about two specific players, and I think it was Whisper and Leon Bailey. And I think I really like the answer when we get to that, because it was pointed out to me that conflict of interest might not be only players we are putting. So we are always looking at all right, then he is the owner of Cavaliers, and being the owner of Cavaliers would simply mean that we are expecting to see players from Cavaliers being put into the team, where you're gonna say that all right, then see, it's clearly you're benefiting from it. But somebody pointed out to me that conflict can also means that your ups. So the ups team, you might not be using the ups players. You get me? I say, because you're still saying that the ups. But I think there was a video again. I think I can't find the video, but there's a video that Rudolph Speid addressed this in terms of how him say I'm gonna pick the team. The question was asked directly about those two players who are the opposition, and he did specifically adjust it. But it looked like I'm not find the video right now. So we can move forward with what we have right now. You see me? Who pointed that to you? Issa, yeah, Issa. You want to, all right, Issa people, Issa point out these things a long time ago. All right. Speed planned this for years for real. Yeah, so I 3D chess and I checkers people and I checkers around here. You see me? It's not checkers around here. You see me? So let's run it again. Let's run the next thing. So yeah, it spoke about the players that are gonna be how he's gonna select players, and he spoke about Whisper and Leon Bailey specifically. And also on my show, I think I did ask him a question in regards to Cavaliers players, and him point out that yo King, you know, see no Cavaliers players in our team. And somebody asks, I must say, yo, basically nothing, none of them really good enough. So I guess that's why there's no Cavaliers player in the team, and him speak about that as the reason why. So me still I try find it, and I couldn't really find it. But yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna find that right now. You see me? But yeah. So I could move forward with the show. Alright, I could go with the next video and drop your next video, and I could talk about it. So moving along, people. So conflict of interest is the name of the game today, and you know, say again, Speid spoke about the coaches that are joining his team, right? And one of the coach that is joining his team, where everybody know, is Miguel Coley. So everybody know, it is announced that Miguel Coley is joining the team, and I think Speid also spoke about the other coaches that are to be joining the team as well. Let me see if I can find those while I'm there. So there are supposed to be some other coaches joining the team. I think in this interview he was asked who are the other coaches, and then I think one of the person that the interviewer had asked Speid about was a goalkeeper coach. So Speed did say a goalkeeper coach would be joining, and he did not mention who the coach was. So he was asked if it was a coach that had criticized him. And me don't know people why. Me don't know why me not have the. Alright, I think I have it. Yeah, me I get the audio so I can listen for myself, because me don't like just I say somebody say, more you hear what them say for themselves. So we know say Miguel Cole a giant. We know say Miguel Cole a giant. That is no secret right there. That is no secret right there. Say Miguel Cole a giant. But here's the interesting part about Miguel Cole joining, right? So first and foremost, Miguel Cole is joining, and he said that let me play this so you can hear this for yourself. He said that other Reggae Boys are joining, and listen to that clip here, people. Listen to that clip here.
A former Reggae Boy goalkeeper coach. I can't tell you what his name is as yet, but he's also locked in.
I doubt it would be Lawrence though.
Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, I thought he was. I thought I saw where he was. Was it Lawrence who was criticizing you harshly recently, or was it another goalkeeper?
I don't think it's Lawrence. But you see, I'm not the type of person to even carry a grudge.
Okay.
Because I've seen players who have done that before. I know they talk to me almost every day. I don't care about those things. I mean, I don't know what their thing was, but once they start to talk to me, and I explain certain things to them, is a different argument. So it's a lot of emotions and ignorance some of the time. Why there's some distractors. But once they talk to me and them usually good after that. So yeah, there's 2 more Reggae Boys that we're working on. We have tacit agreement with them, former Reggae Boys, that they will come. What I need them to help with some of the on-field training, because their take would have been so good. So that's really the plan.
So basically in that clip, Mr. Speed talk about a goalkeeper coach joining him, and we see where Richie B asked him about if that goalkeeper coach was Aaron Lawrence, and basically he must say, but I can't Aaron Lawrence because Aaron Lawrence was criticizing you recently, and he must say, I don't think it was Aaron Lawrence, but it must say basically people criticize him, want him talk to them, they change them opinion, etc. etc. So yeah, so Aaron Lawrence is the I don't know if Aaron Lawrence, because I think him say it's yet to be announced, but he must say 2 other Reggae Boys. Also, and we hear the names like Shavar Thomas, we hear the names like Tyrone Marshall, we also hear the names like Joby McAnuff, Ricardo Gardner. We hear a lot of names. We hear a lot of names being touted around who's to join the team. But the one man we know for sure that is joining the team is Miguel Cole. And we'll go back and listen to Miguel Cole clip. I'm going to find something very interesting. Listen to this and tell me what you think about this clip, people. Miguel Cole.
Well, what about players though? Because I have some players in Jamaica would love to be on that side playing for you and thing.
So basically, this is where the reporter asked Miguel Cole if he would recommend players, Jamaican players, when he's coaching overseas. And I find it very intriguing, because I'm like, if you're a Jamaican and you recommend Jamaican players, what do you call that? You see me? What do you call that? What do you call that, people? Am I clutching at straws right there? But if you're a Jamaican and you recommend Jamaican players, because I find something very intriguing, right? And it's a nice discussion for us. You have a coach or coach the La Liga team named Atletico Madrid named Diego Simeone. Not only Diego Simeone coach one of him own son them, but Diego Simeone have about 6 Argentine players we play with. We say what, conflict of interest. More know, but just want to know where you call them thing they do, you know. Diego Simeone being Argentine, and a boss be Argentine baller over there in in a Atletico. Me I say be Argentine when I turn them see a starting lineup. I say no man, it's not coincidental. Muso, Molina, Thiago, Julian, and all him son. Yeah, people. Yeah. I don't know flow now act right. But yeah, wanna make it people, wanna make off Diego Simeone and wanna make off the question with the
But what about players though? Because have some players in Jamaica would love to be on that side playing for you. And
as a matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link early. Right now, the link I drop because this is not gonna be a late show. 45 minutes more tonight, my people. Not longer than 45 minutes. It's me a quick fire show. Ready? The man son a baller. So here's the thing. So it's a said the man son a baller. Wapi said this happens at every club. This happen in clubs everywhere still. That's a stretch king. Are players good or not? And that is what me keep on asking. Are players good or not? I call it tried, tested, proven. People whom we trust are right. Inter Miami doing to pure Argentine down there, yeah. Lionel Messi, I say, yo, send cross for the Argentine them. We see LeBron James say send cross for my son. Branny, you see me? So what are those things? You get me? I say, it's just bias, really. All right. So it's just bias. So it's not conflict of interest, but it's bias. Okay, all right, fair enough. So I can run the tape. Run it.
anyone fit the bill? Anybody that you're looking at, are you not looking there right now?
No, I've always been recommending Jamaican players, but when it comes to the club system, is sometimes you have power. Sometimes the technical director, the sports director, they have the power, and they have to buy in the player that you recommend. And sometimes that's not the case for whatever reason, and you don't have to get into all the details of that. But the power lies with maybe the president or the sports director to choose the player, because we have some Jamaican players who would do well in the Middle East, especially players who are playing right now.
So. What I call that? When I say that is just preference. So, if you ask Miguel Coley if you would recommend players for playing in the Middle East, and him say, yeah, do it, and you call that preference, call that. I don't know. I don't know, Rasta. I don't know. Again, Coley will be excellent around the team. No. Watch the plot, people. Watch the plot. And then tell me one time the reasoning done want to make of this. And say it's a stretch, let's run the tape. Let's run the tape. So, interestingly enough, Miguel Coley as the assistant coach. And today, I'm listening to an interview with the magician. And again, people go over there and listen to the interview on the Jamaica Observer. The reporter said the magician. And people know one somebody in that space called Tyree Maggie, a magician. And that is King. So, we got the reporter, I'm sure, in homage. I'm sure homage in a lot of way. If you listen to the interview, no say ballpreetv King, big up yourself, reporter, isn't it? But listen to this.
People who know what you can do. Miguel Coley, former coach at Jamaica College, now back as or assistant coach of the national team. I don't know if you've spoken to him since.
So now I get the plot. So the reporter asks Maggie, if he speaking of people you know, Your former coach, assistant at the national team. I run the tape. Run the tape.
But how important is it that somebody like him, who was important in your development, is part of the national team, not just for yourself but just for the entire national team?
Yeah, I haven't gotten the chance to talk with him about it as yet. But yeah, before he got the job, I talked to him about football and stuff like that. Yeah, but since he got it, I didn't say anything to him as yet. But yeah, he knows me. We worked together for about 3 or 4 years.
All right, King's a stretch. It's just somebody when know somebody. And when you know somebody and you use somebody, it's tried and proven. You can't use somebody. As I said, who said? Somebody say I call it tried, tested, and proven. You can't really use somebody we don't know. You have to really use people who are tried and tested and proven. So no conflict right here, people. No conflict right here. So not because it's fair selection. You know somebody and trust them and you believe in them. That's how you use them. All right. Run the tape.
Like you said, he was key part of my development. I think he was one of the person that helped me to grow the most as a player. And apart from all of that, the guy that knows a lot about football and is a really, really good coach. So I feel like it's a big plus for us as a country. Yeah, man, I think it's going to be good times with him.
It's going to be good times with him around. Okay. It's a big plus for the country. No ball game. What you mean? I'm calling no the ball game, people. It's going to be a big plus. Good times with him around. And people, you don't know me, say one magician, people. I want to know one magician. But what do you make of having an assistant coach who know him players them and trust him players them and bring him back a Tariq magician at the team? It's just preference, right? Nothing else but preference. All right, run the tape again.
I want to win everything and then see what happens after that.
Yeah, your head coach in the press conference said that any player who just wants to stay at Mount Pleasant shouldn't be here. Saying that players should want to have ambitions to play for a bigger club overseas. I know that is something that you want.
So here comes a question where the reporter is gonna ask Maggie, saying that Maggie, just hear your head coach called Tapa saying that in the interview, Tapa did say that any player with their Mount Pleasant right now when aspire for go play overseas, them not for their Mount Pleasant, because it's supposed to be a prove yourself at Mount Pleasant for go play overseas. Listen to the answer.
But is there any specific target that you're hoping to set so that whether these European clubs, American clubs, or whoever will see you and say Tariq McGee is a player that we want here?
100%. I want to go on and play higher. Feel like I can play anywhere in the world. And I'm here now, so just have to take care of what is in front of me at the moment. But yeah, we're going to play against like MLS teams and teams from other regions. Just have to make sure I dominate in games.
MLS teams another region again. We see where basically Richard King had a breakout season, winning the JPL, playing against Messi. So I know what playing against MLS teams. So this is all strategic and good. But listen to the last part of this.
That win games for the club. I feel like after that, doing that, and obviously the national team should make everything easy after that.
And obviously the national team should make everything easy after that. Literally, everybody knows say play well. Do what you need to do at club level. Get a call up to the national team. And just playing for the national team will enable you, or will not enable you, will improve your chances of getting a move. Everybody know that. So, would you say that now if somehow the assistant coach call forward in, know him trust Maggie, trust in Maggie, bring in Maggie a star at the place, bring in Maggie, carry back Maggie in and Maggie get back a move. Where I say corruption, conflict. No, I just a football go more. Now, this must say while I'm on this topic. I think that we're disappointed that we didn't go to World Cup at the first go. Again, I'm as disappointed. Medea Stadium got through the emotions. But I think that this is now an opportunity for even players like Maggie if he can stake a claim, get back in the national team, play a part in the playoffs, and actually find themselves back in the national team for a player World Cup. I saw me I look on it too, people. Me somebody where as soon as I get over the emotions, them, I get the pieces, them, and see where we can move forward. And for me, again, I'm telling about my day in the stadium and I think about the fact, say, for the lose the game, we might have dropped out and then Blakey rush out of the goal. Sympathy me, I look for the ball. Not sympathy for the ball, Chad. But as I say, them and them can literally now stake a claim because the way things they look, if you qualify what they players like Maggie, they find it very, very difficult. If you make the team, member say what they when it look like we're going to qualify, people start talk about even Mason Greenwood them now in the team because him never did it. I carry water in the trenches. No, the trenches is basically people still in the trenches all over again. A deeper trenches winner right now. Because yes, New Caledonia will not take them for granted. But this Congo team, people are saying the trench of all trenches. And again, it might even be Nigeria based on what we are here. But we're still there in the trenches. So anybody who can come assist with digging us out of the trenches and taking us to the World Cup, I think they might be earning their spot on the World Cup squad if they are able to put in this performance. So again, by March come around and you want to know something about ironic about March? March is the time when Maggie and Mount Pleasant will be playing against, in everybody's estimation, I think a LAFC, LA Galaxy, LAFC. One of the LA them, the one who Mark Rice play for. Might be a Jamaica. Maggie might get a chance to shine. And the interview here, people, very interesting, and I'm going to actually play some more upon the interview, probably tomorrow. But the interview are very interesting because Pree this. In that interview, the interview at TV question. Pick up the interview. But I did ask Maggie about if him would want to play against Messi, because I actually think that Messi would have been able to play against them just like last time when Cavaliers qualify. Interviewer asked him same question. I don't know if him never realized they would have got beat LA Galaxy. They would have got beat the team where they going to play against next, and probably go through again for even have an opportunity for come up against Messi. But him did ask the question about Messi, and again Maggie did answer the question. Maybe actually play back piece of the part that we're on next time. But interestingly enough, again, in a match before Jamaica play the playoffs, Maggie and Mount Pleasant will be playing against possibly that USL team. In a match. So guess what, people? If Maggie them star up that, it might just be. And if Maggie star up the league or straight through, who knows? Who knows when I have a dirt magicians in the team. Yeah, we don't know Ravel is there. People call for Ravel. And you don't know people. A lot of things can happen in a football by now, between now and March. Imagine Maggie against Congo midfield. Let's be logical, Maggie can't manage that level of physicality. Think and no, we are saying for put like a meat pan in bone. Again, Maggie game, again, people mature at later stages. Who knows? Maggie might just be one of the magicians them help unlock a certain Congo. Who knows, people? Who knows? As you will say Casey Palmer forward back. Is me a lot of things. So who knows what can happen from now until then, people. It might be very, very interesting indeed. Big up yourself, Tycoon, in the building. I thought FIFA already dismissed the Nigeria protest. It's still ongoing, It's still ongoing. Big up yourself, 876 Jamrock. Big up yourself. So yeah, very interesting, people, to see what can happen from now until then. But it's gonna be interesting. Now, while we're on the topic of this conflict of interest, we could go back to the main topic at hand. Now, we see where Speid come out and admit that he is definitely there is a conflict of interest. We'll play the video again. We'll play the video for move forward in our next part of the show one more time, just so context can be added. So this is what
But you hear talk, and I'm sure that you're willing to address these issues. The matter of you being JFF Technical Committee chairman and now coach, do you see any kind of conflict of interest whatsoever in having these dual roles at this time?
Of course, there's conflict. I never told anybody that I don't have any conflict. People just hear what they want to hear. But let me just digress a little.
All right, so that was where Rudolph Speid admitted that there's conflict. So now we're moving right along into the show. We're on one part, we're on one place. So with the conflict being admitted to, remember again, Rudolph Speid would have officially taking over the role of national head coach on the 15th of December, because the announcement was made prior to the 15th of December, but it was only until the 15th of December that the official him starting the role on the 15th of December. Now, this article on screen by the Jamaica Observer was posted on the 17th of December. So the article goes on to say, drawing the line, Speid takes leave from board and committee duties to focus on boys coaching job. And this article was done by Andre Lowe, who's a sports content manager. December 15, 2025. Hold on, why this I said December 17. I guess this was December 15. I think this was December 15th or 17. I don't know, people. I'm see. So the article goes on to say that the Jamaica Football Federation, JFF, has moved to draw clear governance lines within its technical leadership, placing Rudolph Speid on leave of absence from board and committee duties to allow him to focus solely on his role as interim head coach of the Reggae Boyz. You hear that, people? So he's been placed on leave of absence from board and committee duties. Here we go, people. Here we go, like Fabrizio Romano. It's a here we go moment right now. Here we go, people. Let's go. So it goes on to say the move, which was confirmed at a board meeting on Thursday. When was Thursday? Today I went. Today Thursday. And today Thursday. The 18th. So which Thursday this? Thursday. The 11th. Anyways. Alright. Thursday is also meant to separate power and protect against conflict of interest in ensuring that Speid would not be in a position to influence or oversee his own performance review. You ready? Same can't influence or oversee his own performance review. All right. JFF boss Michael Ricketts confirmed to the Jamaica Observer that Speid has stepped aside from his role as board member and chairman of technical committee until March 31st, 2026. So I think you can find back the contract. No, it wouldn't have been the contract, but it would have been an announcement by the JFF to say that Speid would be the Reggae Boyz head coach. I'm finding it back. Is it there, sir? I think it there, so I'm finding it back real quick. I'm finding it back. So the head coach, this I've said 15th. I'm gonna find it back. So yeah. Let me find it back, people. Because there's somewhere about the place. This said December 15. Let me see. Yes, I'm gonna see where it did say. So it's a Jamaica Football Federation, which is to advise the public that Mr. Rudolph Speid has confirmed that interim coach. Oh, it's a following the board's deliberation, Mr. Speid has been appointed to assume the role of head coach effective December 15th until March 31st. So yeah, so it's December 15th until March 31st. That announcement from JFF had said, and this on screen is saying that he takes leave of absence until CM March 31st, 2026, which is interim tenure with the national men's senior team is set to come to an end. So the same day when him come to an end of being a coach is the same day when this comes to an end again. Again, it might be extended based on some other details which may need for. I should bring up some other details, I have a next piece of details I should bring up, because it might be extended. Ready? He also provided an update on the makeup of the technical team that will be charged with leading Jamaica into the FIFA Interconfederation playoffs, noting that several former players who are now coaching across the world have expressed an interest in assisting the program. Rudolph Speid has been sent on leave of absence from being a director and from being chairman of the technical committee court. So he's actually on leave of absence until the 31st of March, said Ricketts. Ricketts noted that the board will assess the situation at the end of the period and decide on his future in the role based on the results of the playoffs. So again, that's clear to say that based on him, if him win the playoff, then they might decide if they might keep him on or not. You see me? Oh, we have a few people there. Tycoon and Pressa there, people. Tycoon and Pressa there join. Hold on, I'm read them here first. Hold on. I'm finish with the little snippets them first, then to people. I guess. You see me? Then it goes on to say, he also confirmed that Miguel Coley will return to the assistant coach role, also on an interim basis. Quote again, depending on what the results are, we will look at what will happen going forward with Speid. Coley has signed the short-term contract, and we are looking at filling some other positions, but that's where we are as we speak. Ricketts confirmed that talks are ongoing and that several individuals have registered an interest. There were quite a number of past players who were shortlisted, and quote, Marshall, which I'm assuming this is Tyrone Marshall, would have been one of 6 or 7 or so from that group. We will look at to see who we will select. So basically, them talk about Tyrone Marshall, right? So Tyrone Marshall are one of the coaches that in basically earmarked that would have been one of 6 or 7. And again, we saw where Tyrone Marshall and we saw where Shavar Thomas would have left their posts at their former clubs. No Tycoon in the building, 433 Pressa. Before you go Tycoon, make Pressa go, because yesterday Pressa get no knock off a ball game. No Pressa. What you make of all of this?
Well, what I make of all of it is that I just believe in it. I just have to believe in the team. As I say, like when you beat a dead horse, it's like it has done dead already. As I say, see a lot of people kind of know like when hit out strongly against Speid and them people there. As I say, but at the end of the day, I'm in the position as of right now, on the radio program, him admit to the conflict of interest. Him say his conflict is managed well. He's one of the most monitored individuals in the world because he report to FIFA. And whether people want to believe it or not, that's just their decision at the end of the day. You get me? I say, me not believe it, but I mean, it's not really a big deal as of right now. You know what I mean? But in terms of the coaching staff and the assembly of the coaching staff for the March window, it kind of just like me ask the questions as to why McLaren wasn't provided certain things. I know say McLaren more than likely is a man who want like handpicking coaching staff in a sense. Not to say that he want the best of the best in the world, because in terms of you get the best of the best, you have to have the money. And obviously JFF is not that type of organization where they have like money abundantly in a sense, But I just feel as if them could have done more in McLaren's tenure to kind of provide him certain resources to help him out in a sense, and that wasn't really done, especially on the assistant coaching aspect in some senses. So, I mean, at the end of the day, them assemble coaches now. Is it a little bit too late? not really, just a bit of a more difficult job forward march, but hopefully them get the job done, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Tycoon.
Yeah, man. Blessed my bro. Ballpreetv. Bless up, presser.
Yeah, big up.
What I get from this is nothing surprising to me. We all know that Mr. Speid was conflicted, you know what I mean? But as he came out and agreed to it that yes, he's conflicted, and you know if he's conflicted, you know what I mean? So the end of the day for me is you admit it, but we all know of it. You know what I mean? So the most important thing for me is for me going forward, and I would say I want to make sure that this coaching staff really have a game plan going into March and recruit players that can fit their philosophy and what they're trying to do. That is something important. I just don't want them just look at any player because they can play for Jamaica, or a player in Jamaica that they think can play a role. I don't want them to do that. I want them to make sure they have a plan and they recruit the players that can let us be, can put us in the World Cup. So for me, that is very important for me, and that should be very important for them also. So let's see what's going to happen.
Yeah, definitely. So as you say, moving forward, I see Jamaica will play New Caledonia on March 26 in Guadalajara, Mexico, in the FIFA Confederation playoff. A win in that match will set up a match against DR Congo. Well, at the time of writing, DR Congo, because we see big trouble going on. So people big up Presser. Presser had to go out with some quick fire morning videos as well, and we see what go on. I think Presser would have talked about the situation with Congo and
the Nigerian boy them beat me wicked, but I never know so them terrible.
Is it them terrible over there?
Me not want to talk about the money in case the man can go work voodoo for me, bro. Because I tell the man them say, yo, the man them never break the rule, and the man them say, yo, the man them break rule, bro. And I said, Jano.
Yeah.
I'm different still.
Yeah, man. So it'll be very interesting. I actually do a whole video on that. So that's why I'm not even touch on that.
I guess they are saying they didn't break any FIFA rule, but what Nigeria is saying is they break the
Congo
rule.
Yeah.
Nigeria is saying that Congo break the citizen rule, not the FIFA rule.
Yeah,
so
I think
like Trinidad and David in them country where you can use the grandmother line, their country.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With Jamaica, you can use mother, grandmother, grandfather, whichever law, you know what I mean?
So hold on, Tycoon. You know, say to something, that means you're true the matter then. Because if in a Trinidad, you could use a grandmother law, and somebody could have a passport, but they never have the line at Trinidad, and you could use a player there. You know, say true you thought then. You know, say Nigeria might keep them out then for true.
But to be honest, they have few petition up, and I think FIFA take it up and investigation start happening. A big war them have, you know.
No man,
it is serious thing, you know, King. It's not just, you know, if I notice in the group, I'll be posting it from about a month. I don't know if you see it.
Yeah, but me I say
regular. It's not yesterday or last week. This happening, you know. It been happening, you know, but it's a big war going about it, and I think they have it can be very. I think it's a possibility that they can be out, but then again, I think it's a possibility where I think Congo will still be in it still.
But a slim chance, because this one my research, right? Congo say you cannot be, they don't accept dual nationals. You get me? I say. So when you have a passport or whatever the case is, you have to choose between Congo and the other country, right? However, the player them with them recruit, it seems as if Congo allow them to be dual nationals, right? In which the law goes against that. However, in terms of FIFA law, FIFA only care about a player being eligible due to whether the parents born in the country or the necessary paperwork that is provided. So once FIFA realized, okay, the information we provide is match up to our laws and rules and regulations, then you're allowed to represent Congo. You get me? It's just like with Jamaica, we allowed dual nationals, you know, and two of them are still citizens of England and citizens of
Yeah, no
Jamaica.
press up. Yeah, no press up. And I do a whole video upon it. That's why I never even really want to talk about it. But you know, say, as much as me do a whole video upon it, Tycoon just say override all of that, you know. Because listen, what Tycoon just say, you know, member in a Trinidad, in a them own a country, them never have where you could have play for the team, the grandmother line. You know. So now you tell me, say, is that nobody could have, unless in other country, nobody could have gotten citizenship through their grandparents, unless it wasn't possible to get citizenship through their grandparents in general. So unless that was, me bring, you know, so when me talk about this, me actually bring on somebody from Trinidad, make them actually explain if the law wasn't there any at all, or if that is just for football purposes. And then we can adjust.
You know, there was a country, I don't know if it was Uganda. I know Uganda. Nah, I don't want to give the wrong information, but there was a country that had 7 players, right? And FIFA ended up kicking them out of the World Cup, you know. I don't know if you hear about it.
Yeah, I think of the World Cup qualification.
Which country that was against
that?
Which country get kicked out of the World Cup?
Qualification. Yeah. I think them get kicked out because
had 7 players. And I think
them have 7 new players.
Yeah. And somebody report them to FIFA and FIFA investigate and kick them out. I can't remember the country name. I think they started M.
But I know the country, man.
But again, you have to be, that's why, you know, even with our team, you know, sometimes, you know, we're crying for players, and to be honest, I am, well, I'm close to a lot of things, you know what I mean? When it come on to hearing stuff, and players want to come and rep for Jamaica. Some of them really want to come play for the country. I'm talking about really, and some of them too really have the opportunity still can play for England. But all them parents reach England, bro, is like the paperwork hard to go over the line. So sometimes we have big players, them money don't want to come play for it. I just show the money to understand where the youth them are go through with the paperwork. And you can't really mess up them things because FIFA will get forward and get Jamaica in a trouble. So them things they're serious, bro.
Are them parents?
Yeah, I get them parents in a trouble too. So it's not all about so the player them don't want to forward sometime, bro. Just all the paperwork them go.
Yeah, big up yourself, Jay-Z. Jay-Z, big up yourself. Big up Beyonce as well, no, Jay-Z. Make sure you take care of Beyonce and everything capacity around this. Is in big up Apache. Blessings. Apache, I remind them for hit that like button, people. Like up the stream. Run up the likes and people. Stop where I do. Like up the stream. Reorganize, so that's why Trinidad got new players because they changed a lot. Okay. Farmer, that you have it correct. Presser, okay. Presser have it correct. There are Congo's control over the situation, say Sinus Media. Farmer saying breaking rule of countries, no issue with FIFA. Okay.
Let me tell you something. I don't come into you when you get pan of it from a Nigerian brother, isn't me?
Yeah.
Him say, DR Congo met the requirements for nationality eligibility except one. Him go on to say they never renounced their earlier nationality or did not get presidential waivers or waivers, whatever the case is. It is
waivers.
Waivers, yeah. It is a nationality eligibility requirement in DR Congo. It is stated in FIFA laws that each player must meet all the nationality requirements of their respective countries. So, when my choice, right? Whatever Congo have as a requirement to be a national of that country, right? They must meet the requirements, isn't it? Now, one of the requirements is that you have to renounce the country where you come from in terms of the citizenship. Isn't you get me asking?
Yeah.
So what he must say is that most of the paperwork might have been good, but the part of renouncing the nationality of the country you're coming from, them never do that. Isn't I say?
Yeah.
So that's a theme position, and I think it's a Nigerian fan.
I think we see that press on Instagram, right?
No man, I want to do and somebody coming funny.
Okay. I think I see something like that on Instam too, you know.
Yeah, man, but that I think that is the point of view them actually afford from, and it actually
you know, You know, my point to it, King, is after the petition signed, right?
Yeah.
Why FIFA would want to take it up? That is my point. If everything was so clear about it.
As I said, here I'm actually I do some research and I have a whole show.
You understand me as a person?
Over there, I say, I do a
I
whole show upon it,
sent
isn't
him
it?
an
So
article because
yeah, we have to do
kick off,
some reading.
after kick
Oh,
off
when Afghan start? When does start?
Sunday. But me read the article with someone inside in Afghan say, yo, Congo good, you see me I say. I know said though, today me I talk to Nicardo do and he might tell me say, yo, the president of Afghan Congo him come from, you know.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So it's like,
corruption. Alright, video this. I'm talking about corruption. We not see what go on over Cameroon as Jay-Z talk about Cameroon. Yo, I want to go in Africa, man. Cameroon. And talking about corruption. Nigeria, where they are pressure the man them. You know, say Nigeria forward second in them group. I was one of the worst second place team, and then become one of the Nigeria coming like them can't. Me no know Nigeria coming like them now give up.
So the man them said Nigeria them have to play over Cameroon then. So Cameroon I said, all right, we're fight for that spot there. We're have to play with over there now.
Yeah.
We're low Congo. We're gonna beat Congo. We're have to play with over then too.
Yeah, Jaja.
There's a whole it's a whole bag of mix up over there. I'm telling you, the people them are dealing with it wicked brethren. Not about I think Massacre and Tamil you are at. And these are the artists who are over Africa right now. And the craziest thing, Congo get banned from the World Cup. Them fans them can't get a visa for forward over. Ivory Coast get banned. It's like most of the countries them in Africa. A lot of the countries, like 7 countries in Africa get banned from, them can't come to the US.
Yeah, man, me see your boy I drop ban left, right, and center. Ban here, ban there, ban everywhere.
Man, they're the worst, man, bro. Worst, man, brethren.
Hey, the brother I come like him now, sense there. The man I ban Dominica. Lick Dominica. Me I say, how Dominica do people? No.
Man ban everybody, bro.
The man ban everybody. The man said, you ban. Yo, my man does a fling ban left, right.
I apprentice this. Yo, them man are delusional, bro. I free want him free up in file tomorrow, but that's the next show still.
Tomorrow, all right, yeah, tomorrow we'll talk about it.
Yeah, tomorrow.
But moving right along. Yeah, moving right along. 11 minutes me got left in. So, as I say, the conflict of interest, interesting. It's actually good to say him talk about it because you don't know this as well, my bro. Tycoon and Presser, if you been a watcher, you see what I do. My analysis. I like for analyze in hindsight. And the reason why I like for analyze in hindsight is because this was being said. And you can't say you never did say this car where they don't say you can't robot as well a famous quote in a Jamaica say. So when time you say something and me come analyze what you say, you can only accept that because you don't say it. So that's why I am able to analyze it in hindsight. And people say about King, you only can analyze in hindsight. This is what I do. You see me, I wait for something to be said and then I can analyze it. Even though you don't see it clear already as the. You see me? But yeah, so the conflict of interest was addressed by Speid himself. So we're moving right along with that. Because I guess him signed the register. Him signed the conflict of interest register, which is a very important part of it. The man say, yo, we have a register and sign it every year. So I just said. So moving right along now. Tomorrow, the big showdown. Tomorrow, I'm going to have to talk about this today. Big showdown with my alma mater, Ryan LFC's alma mater. You see me? Up against the high and mighty Jamaica College FC. FC Jamaica College, because I think Jamaica College are a normal school in the people. First people. Oh, JC players them, and this is no. Again, I don't even want to talk about this because me growing up as a Rasta youth, for watching a man here, a joke thing in them day and age. But what me I say is, I want to see more of the youth them around the school, them I grow them here, man. You see me, I grow them flowing here just like our JC youth them can grow them here. So I want to see some more youth from Excelsior and all over the place can grow them ear. Because people stop watch ear and them something. You see me, but my sister JC have done some baller. And you see the ball up on screen, him name Jamal Dennis. I think him score on a goal. Right? But me mix him up with a wicked baller. JC have we're gonna talk about a few baller again. We not follow the Manning Cup as well, right?
Yo, him right foot na normal in a king.
Oh Jamal.
Yo, the man up. Yo, the man score a bomber yesterday, what?
No man, just stun. He's a rocket
Yo,
piece of
the
goal,
man
man.
right foot na normal in. I think I be in him man nephew, you know.
Oh, come see being man the day of the game for true. So me
Yeah,
that wonder why I go on right this.
yo, the man right foot, bro. No, normal. I see them young youth a king. I really want them young youth to get the opportunity if you can find themselves in a nice academy, bro, as a young age. And you know what I mean? And develop them football, bro. Because they have raw talent in it, bro. But if you just develop them game, bro. You see me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about few of them in the Manning Cup where them just need to get some scholarship, go overseas and develop them game, bro. Because I'm tell you, some of them youth, them have the talent. Them just need to develop them thing, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Especially down in some of the country school them too. Yo, and for the man them down there, bro, the man them fit. Yo, the look at you with them fit.
Yeah.
Them just want proper coaching, bro. Trust me.
So for JC, I'm gonna read this people because as I said this show, make a run out the show. And I think I have a goal on my phone no more show. And I think it was a goal before the last round of games, because some rated goals scored the last round of games. But it was a goal before the last round of game. I have a rated piece of goal when the man dribble from the whole I feel. And then I can't find it. Come like it last in a translation. Let me see, I can't find it. I think
he might have leading goal scoring at the Manning Cup, you know.
Jamai.
Yeah, Dennis, I think he might have leading goal scoring at the Manning Cup.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and read this. So alright, so the article goes on to say that. Let me read out the article. And Jamal Dennis left of Jamaica College shakes off the challenge from Justin Johnson of St. Andrew Technical High School in their Manning Cup semi-final clash. Alright, so moving along. So the article say Excelsior and JC march into the final of the Issa Water Manning Cup with convincing semi-final wins over Eltham High and St. Andrew Technical, which is Stats, at the National Stadium on Tuesday. Excelsior dismissed Eltham 3-1 while JC whipped Stats 4-0. 4 goals. I don't know if I expect for you to see 4 goals. For you to see the semi-finals them be so. They may never competitive. 4-0 and 3-1 not really competitive in my opinion. I don't know if that's a signs at the time.
You know
why?
The long ball where them a play and then JC forward and say, yo, we're gonna start knock it.
Yeah.
When JC start knock the ball, bro. What the next team name?
JC beat. Who JC beat? JC beat. Stats.
Yeah, Stats. Yeah, correction. So when Stats a play a long ball, JC just start Pree them and just start knock the ball. And at that JC use and your youth them must get. The youth them must get brave. See? And the game must open up to them. And it becomes easy. And for these schools, I see a lot of long ball a play in the Manning Cup. I don't really like it, bro. I Mr. JC really put the ball on the carpet, bro, and I knock it. Me say, yes, youth, want to properly coach. And this is what I like to see, especially with the younger kids, them, bro. I put the ball on the ground, bro, and I play a ball, bridging.
Yeah.
When I watch Barcelona under 12, when I watch the under 16, the under 15, and all these teams, young kids, sometimes I watch all the Barcelona under 12. We could use them technical, bro. It's like I said, Jaja. The music just kill. I want to watch Jamaica, bro. Holy long ball in the Manning Cup and the Dakar Cup. I don't really like it. I just love all GSC, bro. Knock the ball. And that GSC use and win the game easy. Them didn't have to kill up themselves, bro, and do nothing, but they must knock the ball and start laugh. You know, see the man them laugh after the man them on the field, bridging. I laugh, them literally laugh, you know, it was so easy. So, big up to the coach at GSC, job well done. That is what I like to see with the younger kids them in Jamaica doing. Put the ball on the ground and knock it. We don't want a long ball.
But watch this now, because it gets interesting, you know. Because Terrence Williams scored twice for Excelsior, which is the captain. Really, really nice looking midfielder as well, you know. Good looking midfielder. I'm netting in the 50th and 82nd minute after outstanding Kimali Scott opened the scoring in the 45th minute. So Excelsior have Terrence Williams, them captain, good midfielder. Kimali Scott, which hot forward. And them have a youth named Damarley Williams. So basically, them three, they along with Excelsior goalkeeper, are the 4 stars over Excelsior. Because I say everybody really give Excelsior a chance. You know? And even the article here, listen to this. In the feature encounter. What I say feature encounter? What do you mean by feature encounter? What do you mean by feature encounter? What do you mean by feature encounter? A stats and JC had the feature encounter because JC play. I love the feature encounter done, you know. Anyways, the feature encounter because it was the second game. So it's in the feature encounter title favorites. I guess they might title favorites. JC turned in a commanding performance, beating Stats 4-love in a display that would have sent shivers down their opponents' spines entering the finals. So they must say Excelsior are shaking at them boots.
Yeah, none of that. You are going on. Excelsior, you are going on. Except, you know, the man, them have home game now in the bridging. Remember across the road, you know.
Yeah, our place one.
Yeah, so the whole of Nannyville, the whole of 63 over there, so Jarrett Lane, Buckbush, the whole out of Rockfort there, so you know, all of the school youth them supposed to get the support there. You see me? So the end of the day is, and them supposed to feel comfortable because you can throw a stone from our Excel go over stadium. So the end of the day, I feel advantage that for them. So they have to take the advantage there and run with it.
If I say Sean Layton lead Manning Cup with 27 goals.
That's from Mona.
Yeah.
Oh. But I think they're going to win the Walker Cup, you know.
Yeah, I think them are defending champions though. Jabari, Owell, JC, Kimali Scott, Excelsior, Santana. You know, so the youth name Santana Edley, good baller from Eltham too.
Oh, a matter of fact, well, I don't want to come here talk about knocking the ball on the ground. Dintil. Watch Dintil. Dintil knocking the ball on the ground and Clarendon College. Them two teams there too from in our country. And knock the ball on the ground. And Excel not playing bad, but I want to see them knock it a little bit more on the ground. They play a little long ball. Sometimes I want to see them knock it more on the ground because playing it on the ground, they will have an advantage. Also, playing over stadium and playing it on the ground with JC, that are going to make the match even match up more. No long ball, Excel for now listen. So Dintil, Clarendon College, Excel and JC playing the ball on the ground. Also Mona playing the ball on the ground. So them team them see really I do the thing. It's the schoolboy football.
Yeah, so the article find it very interesting. Said Dewey and Berger scored twice, 32nd and 68 minutes, while Jamon Lyle 38 minutes and Jamai Dennis. But JC have a youth named Lee. I think they have a youth named Lee, the one who dribble down the whole field what they are to, you know. So I don't know, be a baller there over there. So that'll be very interesting. And again, as I say, in regards to the Dacaster Cup again, because Dacaster Cup are Glenmuir face O. Glenmuir square off with
Dintil get beaten, so I see Adam and Clarendon.
Glenmuir and so a teacher I'd can't work right there. Come they have it saying school is
I think that States are one of them school there.
Let me see if I can find. I'm supposed to have it saying Glenmuir versus States. Okay. Yeah, Glenmuir versus States. In a Dacaster Cup. Yeah, and Dintil versus Kempshill in a the which cup is again? What cup name? Dacaster Cup. What the next cup name?
No, Dacaster Cup that man. That
Ben Francis. Ben Francis in him? Yeah, Ben Francis. Ben Francis.
Yeah.
Ben Francis Cup. Yeah, I know say a town I come from, you know. Easy me so. Yeah, and then in a so you have Excelsior versus JC, Manning Cup, and Mona versus Catherine in the Walker Cup. I make sure I got match Shirley. I make sure I got match Shirley got take in the first game, Walker Cup game, and then stay for watch Excelsior versus JC. But that'll be very interesting, and people may tell you one Aggie animal. When I get a surprise this year, and talk about favorites. One Aggie animal. Me Excelsior, yo, do it with all I might Aggie animal.
Kimali Scott. My school never, me I tell you, say, Jaja.
No Eltam.
No, man, I eat it, me usually go, man.
I think of Eltam. Oh, Eltam going with a bag of things.
Yeah, Eltam. To me, them surprise me, bro. But now I'm like when school like that. I think one year Jonathan Grant did go and good team at the Manning Cup that year, the team. I think remember we share that. But like when the school them, where the people them now look out for, just step up and show us we can play ball over here. So. And I think Eltam was a surprise in school this year.
Yeah.
To them supposed to feel like them win the Manning Cup. In all honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did well.
Ben Francis finals. What this? National Stadium, Clarendon College, McGrath. Hold on there. Ben Francis different. Hold on there. What is going right there? Dintil Kemsil. Man, over as a flyer.
You know. Cut them in the country. Cut them in the countryside, I think,
Dintil Kemsil, right? But you have a different cup. I say.
You have Manning Cup.
Or semi-finals.
Ben Francis Cup.
I can't understand them cup here, man. Them
and
cup
D
enough.
Cup. So a 4 cup.
But me look on something right now. It say Ben Francis semi-finals. Clarendon College versus McGrath. Who this? Mannings versus Cornwall College. When this? So how comes that semi-finals for Ben Francis? But then when I look on Doncaster Cup, it has a finals, Glenmere States. But then I see Dintil and Kemsil. What Dintil and Kemsil are the pan here, sir?
Remember States playing at the semi-final, So I think when they play at the semi-final, you get the chance.
Oh, semi is this. Okay, the semi is okay. The semi is this. The semi is okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Come here, read the flyer. 2 days ago, the semis and the finals is okay. So States have played Glenmere. Okay, read your comment section. The one them say King, read your comment section. Alright, Sinus Media, Fox in attack. Ben Francis semi-finals. Semis play already. Okay. No, the flyer, I think the flyer was. I think of the third place match I play. I don't think of third place match. I don't think so. I don't know. Glenmere versus States D Cup. Alright. No, the flyer with me that look on, it was for the semi-finals. So that confused me. But yeah. People, right now, this not gonna be a long life, as I say. Really right to some here plan for round up the show. Tycoon, I don't know if you have nothing more to say. 433% did left. Who you picking besides Excelsior? No must Excelsior besides Excelsior. Or if you pick somebody else besides Excelsior, Jason Goon. What you mean for the for the Dakar stack up? I could try pick the whole of the
You know what when I time I excel me the one go start, I never get the chance.
Aggie anymore.
Then I end up with clan clat for a little while. Not long still one, I think from 7th grade then I left. And then to my family them, me have some family over Brook Valley them time, and them I say, what go on? Because them I gotta eat it, I mean, unless I saw me get end up gonna eat it all the time, So I just eat it, Reggie. So you know it go. Yeah, cause my uncle them are straight. 2 uncles me have got sell, say
Yeah, man, Aggie anymore, man. The best time of my life until now. Best time of my life until now. I don't know now, man, I tell you. But yeah, good question. I'm gonna bring up this and see if we can pick the winners for the other competition them as well. I'm just bring it up. Issa. SSA. I'm just bring it up so we'll just pick the finals winners them and
the school when named Kemsil. Which part of that school I come from?
No upper Kemsil, man. You know upper Kemsil. Me don't know upper Kemsil, you know. Me don't know upper Kemsil.
In a
Me don't have a
Clarendon,
clue.
they are Chilani, which part?
I don't have a clue.
Somebody say a
Clarendon.
Kemsil come
Somebody say a Clarendon. Clarendon again? Me Clarendon can't find so much ball at school.
Yo, the man them full up. But you know so for the ball of them still. For the ball of them come from town still, you know. We got Clarendon, you know.
Oh, true Clarendon close to town.
No, Clarendon was close to town.
What you mean by Clarendon close to town? What you mean by Clarendon close to town?
Oh.
You don't think Clarendon close to town? Alright, watch this. Watch this. You have town.
To the highway, you know, yeah.
Oh. What do you mean by that? So you have town, you have Kingston, you have St. Catherine, and then you have Clarendon. I'm right, it's a Clarendon, the man.
No, Clarendon, no, Spanish town. Well, you have after Olaba then Clarendon, though?
Yes, no, right, that's a Clarendon, the man. Clarendon close, man. That's why, yeah, that says something about the town youth them. Now that here, that say, where you think the town youth them for? If for the town youth them would have did it.
No, you see, the factory, Clarendon, as in playing football over the years, they produce good footballers over the years. Even when they come on to our national team and all that. So when they come on to the principles and the philosophy of football in Clarendon, you always have to give them that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think you as a footballer and a young footballer, you will be motivated to go to a Clarendon college.
Yeah.
To be honest with you. So that's why I said Clarendon have the factory of the young ball of them. So when I see all these schools doing good in Clarendon, in this competition in the D Cup,
yeah,
I have to look on it and give them praises because they always be a dominant force when they come on to schoolboy football.
Yeah, I have to big up Miguel for the super sticker. People, the super sticker and the super chat works. Big up yourself, Miguel. I think Miguel that.
And all of them, you know?
Yeah, I think Miguel that were up on the show last night give a great input. Miguel, the show did start a little bit late tonight, but I don't know tomorrow and over the weekend we'll go again. But big up Miguel for the super sticker, you see me? Super sticker. Big up yourself, Miguel. Enough respect. But yeah, Clarendon close to about 2.5 hours. I think Clarendon, you can reach a Clarendon in about 45 minutes, you know, or less, you know. Tycoon. All right, that's a Clarendon, man.
Yeah. It's close. Yeah, it's close now. As into the highway, them, but you see me? Bro,
yeah,
anyway, even Spanish town to we far in, bro. You know that already. So if you go over Spain, even over Spain far more, man. I don't know the thing already.
So hold on there. Well, I'm gonna get this right. So December 20. So Ben Francis. What you see? Look how this confusing. The final. What the final? The final against who? I will play the final for Ben Francis. It's 4 schools, 2 semi-finals, 1 champion. Okay. So I guess a semi-finals Ben Francis there. Yeah. Ben Francis not their finals yet. So we can't pick that yet. So Clarendon College I play against McGrath. Manning's I play against Cornwall College. That one is interesting, right? When you go to the urban finals now, you have Walker Cup finals, St. Catherine versus Mona. I think Tycoon say Mona gonna win that. I think Mona gonna win that as well.
Yeah, Mona. Yeah, Mona gonna win that.
And for the Manning Cup, who you bring? Who you say I gonna win Manning Cup? That quick or forever will a piece in.
I'm telling you, man, you know which part I got already, Virgin. That's the Virgin.
Me don't know which part I go. Just say a piece, Tycoon.
One east side, bro. One east side, bro.
That is it.
Mountain View.
Animal. Yeah, that.
One Mountain View, bro.
Alone prejudice we are do over here. Aggie animal. One Aggie animal.
One Mountain View, right here. One Mountain View, bro. That's all I have to say, bro. One Mountain View, Virgin. You see me?
People in hear that. So that is for the urban finals. It should be a Mona taking home the Walker Cup. And Aggie Animal against all odds. One Excelsior over JC.
So I'm telling people, bro, I'm on the whole of Nannyville.
Yeah.
Jarrett Lane, 63, Bush. I'm on the whole out of Rockford. I'm going to support Excelsior. You them deserve the support. You see me? Yeah, all of the school them in the surrounding and go support the youth them. Them deserve it.
So all the people they must say, Clarendon beat Mannings on penalty today. Clarendon versus Cornwall, Ben Francis final. So this post, I don't understand this. I said 20th. Today how much?
Clarendon.
So them say the finals are Clarendon.
I see them. I see Clarendon College and Cornwall College in the final then.
Okay, Ben Francis. So this would have been this right there, so. Oh, so Clarendon CC versus CC. That one interesting.
A big final Latino, bro.
Big final that, yes. CC versus CC. Ben Francis, Glenmuir versus States. Alright, so CC versus CC, them say. Can't call that one, them. I don't have enough knowledge on that one, super call it. I don't have enough knowledge. CC versus CC. I don't have
Clarendon College.
It's a Clarendon College over Cornwall College.
Yeah, Clarendon College, my carry.
Alright.
Clarendon College.
Clarendon College. Alright.
Yeah. Them philosophy over the years, I don't think they will lose it. I think they will go on and win this one.
Jeremy and Nana Rinch. Jeremy, I say Nana Rinch, Jeremy. Jeremy say for game the Rinch. Alright, Jeremy, yeah. Make sure you have a Rinch, Jeremy. And for the final one, what about the Costa Cup? Hold on. So the Costa Cup final. Glenmuir versus State. See, this me not understanding. Oh, this is Wednesday 17 at our semi-finals. Anyways, Glenmuir versus States. We are bringing right this.
Glenmuir.
Who coach Glenmuir again? That Peart coach Glenmuir though.
Yeah, Peart.
And who coach States?
I'm not sure.
I'm gonna find out who coach States. States the Costa Cup. Let me see who coach States. Who coach States people? Somebody who put in the comment section. I'm gonna Rambo. I pick Glenmuir for the cup. Peart. Peart to bring for the cup. Cause Peart built Glenmuir the beat didn't till though.
Yeah.
That was Teacher Hyde. That was Peart versus Teacher Hyde.
I think a 2-1 them get.
Interesting. So the Elias coach them really are. The Elias coach them around the things them right now. I this everybody I talk about it. So the Elias coach them. Them really around the place I know. Peart them.
Yo, when the goal scoring on the man jump and touch the stadium ball penalty. And jump here to the I say, the man feel, but I know still that's why them say the Manning Cup and the D Cup and the development football, bro. A real life competition, brethren.
Yeah. That's I think with them competition is still to be honest.
Yeah, I know for development, schoolboy football at Jamaica, and that's a development league, bro, is a real life, a war. But I think with better coaches getting licensed, I think the develop aspect of things, I think it will get better. Going forward, to be honest.
Yeah.
And I think the kids them deserve it, man. I think it don't make sense. We have good talent and raw talent, and they can't mature the right way. And I mean, so I think with getting the as a one thing, maybe Speed all the while, but for one thing, I have to respect him for put him foot down, knowing that we have licensed coaches coaching in our schools, and in the JPL, and all these leagues, bro. We have to have coaches, bro. Even a Z license, bro. You have to have something, bro, if you can drive on the road, bro.
Yeah.
You see me? So I respect that of him having coaches getting licensed. You know what I mean? So it's a part of the thing, bro. Education. I can't beat education, bro.
Yeah, man. I really thought, man, that one of the big plus them. You see me? Because all you see me there, so I still got them badges as well. I make sure I tell them, so got them badges, yeah? soon and very soon me I do my coaching badges and now I go see say and just talk about
Yeah, they
game,
can
isn't it?
start off and being a PE teacher, and you know.
I wanna call a PE teacher, people. People here talk with a call a PE teacher.
Yeah, we never say.
People talk with say he's a PE teacher.
Yeah. Yo.
Ja,
But I
ja,
say,
God.
all right, you know, I'm proud of to Craig Butler's son. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
see him take a Vauxhall,
Vauxhall, yeah.
and they went pretty far. They did well in the Manning Cup.
Yeah, man, for real, man.
Yeah, they did
Him
well
go
in the
on good,
Manning Cup.
man.
You know
And
what I
him
mean?
did it. I think him did it. Him do him. I think him do one I'm nice to them too, you know. I think him do one I'm nice to them recently. Come see him did it. I do one I'm nice to them. But Tycoon, man, as I respect you, broski, because I really right to so I run up the show, isn't me? Tomorrow
Yes.
we'll go again. Isn't me? Enough respect, bro. Enough respect. Art of love as usual, isn't me? Big up yourself.
What the course, man.
433 pass through. Reorganize, big up yourself. 6 RB, Ben Francis is all D cup, big up yourself. Sinus Media, Blessings, Farmers, Rambo, Bin Coaching, Stats, big up yourself. Reorganize, big up yourself to everybody who pass through. People hit that like button. Jeremy, and
Jason Gona.
you get the range, Jeremy, and you get the range, big up yourself. Jason Guna, big up yourself. My bro, CC versus CZ. J.A. Hummingbird.
Well, on the general. Gona. You know what this is now? If Jamaica not go World Cup, you know, I will be in Atlanta to watch Spain. So, I know you're not the Atlanta. Connect up. I will be in Atlanta watching Spain. So, you know the thing, we are going to link up. I only for game the Atlanta in a Jason Gona. You can't make too much game the Atlanta in the stadium, you know. So, we have to link up.
Yeah, man, but people big up on themselves and smash the like button. Hold on, I'm highlight this again because this is not just for highlights. So Miguel people coming through huge with the one super sticker for the night, people. And again, people, I'm not lie, you say me, we do this for the love. Honestly, we do it for the love, but me I tell you, sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes it's really, really difficult for no one say, yo, at least the like button. They can hit the like button and just push the show to go further. You see me? And also because I not tell everybody because everybody really have it can really get the show that support them. But even the super sticker button is there available. Super chat is there available as well, people. You see me? Just show some support as best as we can. So we can people them say what they saying go? Something to sweeten labor, encouragement sweeten labor, people. Encouragement sweeten labor. So and just do the right thing, people, isn't it? When Afghan start, the Afghan supposed to start. So you know, so me actually people are beer. Congo watch along with Afghan.
You don't watch them game that morning.
You know, so I never get to watch it. I remember the day. I think the day I work. I mean, the day I work, it was a weekend. It was on the weekend. I don't remember why I never watch it.
I went a match ago. I think I sat the morning. You know.
Yeah, I think I sat the morning. The Afghan start. Fixtures are start the 21st, which is gonna be Saturday. So yeah, Saturday Afghan start.
Yeah.
Congo play the 23rd, Benin 7:30. So 23rd at a Tuesday. We have to watch Congo people. Yeah.
It's for we can lock down them wing player.
Yeah.
So they can beat them. The most important part for them is them wing player. I need a fit Rico Henry. I want to make sure Rico Henry. I love when play couple of days ago, day before yesterday, him play Rico Henry, look good.
Yeah.
We really want him keep getting game time. You know what I mean? Stay fit and him look good. So, as we say, Congo's strength is them wing player.
Yeah.
And them play high up the pitch. And there you go again. You know. If Cephas, I don't know, you know. Cephas playing right now.
You know, so the next Reggae Boyz what you have to look on the whole I play them when I play. So I look on the whole I play them when I play and the whole I play them when I play. But I don't think he might play if you ask me. Because
we get the right midfielder, bro. We can connect the dots with a sensible Cephas. We are well up him head with him speed.
Today I'm birthday and a big up Cephas for him strong.
That can be a lot of value to us.
Happy Earth strong.
Speed.
Webster keeper get the best player. Yo, Webster, I'm telling you, Webster for the people. Webster for it. Webster after it. We're gonna do a Reggae Boyz watch. I think we're gonna do Reggae Boyz watch Sunday after the last game, Sunday, surely. Sinus Media, remind to hit the like button on the way out. You see me, DR Congo.
We also a Webster to so.
Yeah, man.
Is so what me general still over so. Fly out boss. The man with the wings them now.
Hopefully I must see him there no man. I want Marseille game see him there. I Marseille game. Yo, Marseille game when Sunday. Why them love play Marseille game on Sunday evening? Marseille game are usually Sunday
man, I want to Saturday game going on.
I look again.
I want to Saturday game going. Yeah man. That match them not miss me, you know.
I can't miss the Marseille game, man. I have to watch Marseille game.
I know I buy them jersey.
Yeah.
Yeah, I buy them jersey.
Yeah, watch it now. Reorganize it. DR Congo watch along. But we need to be in Guadalajara Pharmacy. Jeremy say Webster keeper get best player Fox. But then watch it. Jeremy say Congo game a early morning game. At 7:30 them a play Tuesday morning, 7:30.
A regular time that man. You know, we don't rise them hours the man. 7:30.
Yeah, but what you go on now? I probably gotta work early. So I can't get for watch. Can't watch a match and nah drive. You see me? That me I go do. 7:30 that I think.
We are Nigeria scout them, you know.
We are Nigeria.
We have to keep scouting them and next thing to King. Caledonia, New Caledonia, they are getting players to come rep for them, to play for them, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't want Jamaica think Caledonia getting some player to come play for them. To them sees an opportunity where they can go to the World Cup also. So I don't want them on the massacre. You know, for the comment section, them must on the net. The man must say, yo, them team the worse than Bermuda. Don't sleep on no team. That is why I think we sleep in this World Cup qualification. I mean, here's someone about soap. I saw soap though. So we can't sleep on New Caledonia because they are recruiting. So we have to make sure we are recruit. Speed, so don't stop recruit. Link up with the scouts and get the players them. Link up with the Prime Minister of the country and anything what him have to do to make the player them forward faster, make it up. Because they can do it. They do it for one man, so I know they can do it for everybody. It has got benefit the country, it now got benefit nobody personally. If we go to the World Cup, the money, right? And the sponsorship, them they are Jamaica. And them are going to benefit. And the country are going to benefit. And the man that we're forward from, we're born in England, where Jamaican parents are Jamaican grandparents, and them are going to benefit financially. And the youth, them are on the ground. But football need development. And we need a philosophy and a system, and that the money are going to benefit. So we need the government, Mr. Speed. Because I say them a stadium every week when we play. Them in the front and laugh and cheer and election time come and them doing everything what we are do as reggae boys and reggae girls. So we need them help and them strength. We can get the players them. We have little issues with them paperwork to get them over the line. You understand? So Minister of Sports, if you not listen, bro, God, we need to help the reggae boys them get them paperwork over the line. Speed link up with Pika and do the thing. You understand that the youth them at Jamaica are got benefit, and the man that will live overseas where come represent for Jamaica got benefit. It's the kids in Jamaica that want to benefit from us going to the World Cup. So I want to do the right thing.
Yeah, man, enough respect, man. You're right. Let's on that note, we think we can run. I'm sure people hit the like button on New York. People out of love for everybody when they are. Is me give thanks for everybody we're really checking tonight. Is me thanks for watching, people. Until next time, say boy King Tycoon, bless up yourself. Until next time, people, know what good peace. Ballpreetv, big them out.
Yes, everybody. Casey family. Big up ballpreetv. Like, share, subscribe. Boom! I don't know about TV. We are big up. I don't know. Boom!
I want ballpreetv. You don't know how to think. Big up yourself every time.
Like, share, and subscribe to ballpreetv.
And we tell them say a ballpreetv. And we tell them thirst is nothing. Zoom in for the diamond then.
Oh,
Image
shit.
is everything. Obey your image. And we make them know. I've seen enough TV before, but I've never seen a TV like this. I've seen enough station before. ballpreetv, the one you top the list. Room. Shizzle for cheesy. I didn't know big enough ballpreetv would be so easy.